such a wonderful world. Look across it. Rise and shine. This is your time. This is Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. We bring love to the woman of the world. Yeah, yeah. Everywhere you are. With a good vibration, positive meditation. Yeah, yeah. This Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Get it if you can. Love for the woman of the world. Love for the boys and girls. Love protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love is everywhere. Love for the woman of the world. Love for the boys and girls. Love protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love is everywhere. Wake up, now rise and shine. Truman Show is a journey of a lifetime. So divine. This is the one-time deal. There's so much to reveal. Oh no. Say, don't waste your precious moments. You're causing destruction. Connect yourself to the beauty of consistent action. Love, woman of the world, and love to the boys and girls. Love, we protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love, Motivation Academy. Love, Motivation Academy. Love, Motivation Academy. Love is everywhere. Love to the woman of the world. Love to the boys and girls. Love, we protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love, love is everywhere. So you and I can set things straight. It means we can cooperate. I've got love when you've got hate. Why don't we alternate? See an arse for murder, the rhythm while thunder. I give love to the living, yeah. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Get it if you can, yeah. Love to the woman of the world, and love to the boys and girls, yeah. Love to protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love is love is love is everywhere. Love to the woman of the world, yeah. Love to the boys and girls, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love is love is love is everywhere. Yeah, yeah. When this original hero dreadness right now comes to support the Truman RiseNShine. Yeah. Big up Janik, can you push the vibes, chanting down Babylon system. At the love. Every day. Every time I see that information, it's so dangerous. In the name of privacy, when they confusing people just for them abuse. But the problem got solution, I say. Each and everyone can do this again. Get ready for the revolution. Get ready for put on repression. So switch off the beat, tuning through on the radio. Go on the web to know the situation. I said, big up Johnny. It's the only way to keep to be free. Switch up the beat, tuning through on radio. Go on the internet to know the situation. I said, freedom of speech is the only way to keep to be free. To keep to be free now. To keep to be free. Every time I see that, you know, corruption is the worst one beast. It's the same old story. I only clean my space. Double trouble and the price they win. Yeah, the true man and his work in progress. Let's stop the suffering. Know the Jew will tell us. Let's stop the fighting. Got them far from ignorance. So switch up to beat, turning true on the radio. Go on the web to know the situation. I say freedom of speech is the only way to keep to be free. Switch up the beat, turning true on the radio show. Go on the internet to know the situation. Freedom of speech is the only way. You know this hero dreadless right about now. Come to support the Truman RiseNShine project. Yeah, we got Janik. Then push the good vibes. Chanting down Babylon system. And uplifting love. But the ragga dagga dagga ding dang day.
First time ever on a dope plane. This one a Stevie Culture song. Voicing for Truman production. Watch it out. Hey, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy and never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. Watch out now, a bad mind, some bad mind, make them not happy yo. I envious them, make them not happy yo. Grudgeful them cannot happy. Can't sleep at night, them all not sleep fast happy yo. See, I wanna try to make a food and you was happy yo. So me with things I wish that you did that you you cannot sleep at night. If everybody you apply, if you don't stop to take a out of your life, it means that if you hold a joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy, never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and down to end your joy. Hey, why are they so envious and bad mind? You always fight against your brothers when you see him above the light. Why always encourage him to stay forward, not behind? That's why your brother can be better in the growing world of mine. Because we now hold your joy. We always try to end your joy. But you better hold your joy and never end your joy. You gotta hold your joy and never end your joy. Hold on to your joy, Truman production. But we tell them again, we say we not gonna make nobody fuck me up with happiness. Me I go seek up that kingdom and me always will be blessed. To righteousness I have access, and righteousness is what we always possess. Always do my best and make Jah do the rest. Never think of myself or be less, but always hold on to my joy and happiness. You know we never stress, yeah. We are gonna hold with joy, we never end with joy. We always hold with joy and never end your joy. Hold on to your joy and never enjoy. Never enjoy. Hold on to your joy. Preaching it to man and woman, girls and boys. That's the fun right. So that's it fine. Live and never die. Rule and bring it over you and I. Yeah. So that's it now. Human production and positive vibration. When I sing up every radio station, this is like a wicked man interception. Cause Rasta man have to give them correction, because they're going down the wrong direction. Oh, Jaja, oh yeah. Janik, you ma tell them, and Antifa, you ma tell them, and Mr. Righteous Man, I tell them. Janik said, when the rest of man talk, a positive.
Dante Paul will be on the Truman Show tomorrow, eh? And today it's Craig Roy.
Tell all the people them better ease up. I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja him a guide my way. Hey, I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. I and I go tell the truth. Now hide the righteousness from the youth. Some of them boy are blasted food. Them only give the youths them gun to go shoot. Hey, none of them boy are wicked. Them pop it and bust it and rap it. Them don't give a damn. Them don't care where you come from. Them a talk about them a bad man, but I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. Johnny protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. How we a talk, I mean I'm in the preacher. A good student is as wise as the teacher. So you don't be the bleacher. The bleach out your face doesn't look like the preacher. Hey, Johnny, me say tell them. I me say tell them. Johnny, me say we teach them. I me say teach them because we're protected by the Most High, Rastafari. And him a guide our way. I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. Well, you don't know it's time to me. I say, yo, Johnny, teach you the truth. Teach you the right. And let you do what you're supposed to do in this life. And to all the people who are teaching youths wrong, listen to the song and get some teaching yourself. Because why should we love to hate when we can love to love? Rastafari, we're protected by the Most High. Jaja they guide my way. Hey. Protected by the Most High, Rastafari.
Hold on to your joy. Boom! I'm back. Live and direct. Janik, your host. Motivation Academy. Same spot. Same chilling spot. Same chilling spot, Motivation Academy. Oh, yeah. Where we do this alive and direct. Yeah, man. Alive and direct. Beware of the harvesters of sorrow. I think that's what I marked. Beware of the harvesters of sorrow. They're all over, for sure. But I think, you know what's the oh, today I'm going to be with Craig Roy also on the Truman Show, 11 o'clock. With Craig, it's going to be a review of his, we're going to play a lot of his music and reason on it, and it's going to be great. Same thing with Don tomorrow. That's a bit how I'm going to turn it with the Truman Show. And also I uploaded, I found a new platform, audiomac.com, and I uploaded I started uploading them, but all the templates are there, and you can download them all for free. I don't do this to make money. You can download it for free. I don't care. I do this to give back, to inspire myself, to build strength. And we build strength together. How do you want to do this alone? We need each other for survival. I have understood that we need each other for survival. So that's why reaching out to others, to as much as you help them build their strength, they're helping you build build your strength, and it's not with harvesters of sorrow that you do that for sure. You have to let go of the sharks. But the sharks, I mean, they're they're always there. But if you give them energy in your mind, also they will kind of appear in your environment. I mean, what you think about, you will attract it. So if you keep your mind positive and you don't focus on that stuff, it's not going to be in your life. I mean, me, I have experienced only great stuff in my life by keeping positive vibes, by keeping my vibe to a high level. It's very, very important to protect your vibe. Me, I think it's one of the most, probably one of the most, because that's what gets attacked. It's our vibration. It attacks our heart. The division. The division attacks our heart. We have to be very, very, very careful with divisions, with anything that causes division. That I tell myself more and more. And yeah, that's why letting go of arguing with people and stuff is completely irrelevant. I'm more on the side of love. I'm more on the side of living that truth of and following my heart, my passion, what I love, reggae music, and that I'm gonna expand a lot. Still, I'm just scratching the surface of what I want to do in there. I'm just warming up with those dub plate. I'm just warming up with the dub plate. So it's just something that will get bigger and bigger, and I don't intend to stay on the hamster wheel and constantly run the hamster wheel. You know, it's not a rat race, but it's something you have to do. You have to do your thing. You know, it's not it takes timing for great things to happen, in a way, for stuff to be created. To you know, when we talk about creation, it's deeper than just. To me, it's, and that's what we're doing with those. Me, it's the music. Me, my thing is music. You could be something else. Me, I'm gonna talk about what I love, what I promote. You know, that's the thing. I promote what I love. I don't bash what I hate, or focus on the stuff that's not really relevant in my life. I want to focus. Bonjour, Mario. I want to focus on good vibes. On good vibes, and just keeping those vibes alive. It's something also. Keeping those vibes alive is ooh. It's not a big job so much for me today to keep those vibes alive, because of consistency. Consistency is the main ingredient in truth. And living your truth is consistency. If you can get to that level of bringing your, and that's my middle name, consistency. I have no problem with that. That I do. I have it natural. I'm a grinder. I'm a hustler. Call me what you want. But I have all those things naturally, and it's effortless. It's really effortless what I do. It's first of all, it's the easiest thing I've done in my life. And for some moments, I never thought that I was going to be able to do that stuff. I was never really so much in touch with I don't know. It's just being in touch with you, with your voice. With, like yesterday, I was in my bed. I was thinking, because I'm a night thinker. I think at night and I drink during the day. That's why sometimes I have short nights, because I think a lot, and I think of all kinds of stuff. And I was just lying down, and I was thinking of what I was thinking. Oh, the soul, the soul. I was thinking about the soul. What is the soul, and stuff like that? Because when I talk here out loud, you know, you can talk without speaking. You can hear without your ears. You can I don't know if you can see without your eyes. Probably you can see some stuff. But where does this take place? Like when I shut my mouth and I talk inside of me, there's something happening there. Like, where does that come from? Is like, I think that's a reflection I've made. I think that's where a bit the things you're passionate about come easy. That's probably the soul, or the real us, you know, because when you express yourself, sometimes it can come out like, not, especially if you're fully programmed and stuff. Sometimes we see it very evidently from some people that is the program speaking. You know, that's what I mean. But if you do it from that seat of the soul. Maybe the seat of the soul is the heart. Maybe this come from the heart, but it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but this is what I feel. Anyway, it's that when you start talking about the soul and the higher self, that it's an interesting thing to talk about, because it's not something also I can smell, I can touch, I can feel, I can, I can probably put my brain on a table and touch it. But not me, but I mean, you can touch the thing. The soul is more something like, and even that, I think I don't want to go too far and get too lost in the spirit realm and stuff, because I'm very much in flesh. So the stuff I know that I experience is my brain. The soul, now when you start talking about this, the mind, the soul, like, I think it's maybe just different labels we put on what's deep inside your heart, because I think it's what I do is really following my heart. So if I listen to too much, if I constantly listen to my head, I'll probably not be here. So where does this inspiration, but the strength I have naturally, I'm born, I have no fear, I'm born for this shit. So the strength, I have it naturally. Now, where's I think it's more an activation of the drive for caring, especially drive for caring, when you start to care a bit more, and especially connecting, especially once you start to shine and connect, which is, I think, a good vibration. Shining and connect with others, and you're gonna have for sure to find a channel to connect. I found YouTube as a channel to connect, and I find it's a great way to anyway. If you're in fear and stuff like that, you'll probably avoid connecting, which is the normal state of the default state. Just the default state, but I think there's a vibration much higher than being divided. That's why once we connect to each other, also like what we're doing here, it's connecting. And I see you just to see you in the chat like that. I like that new platform to download podcasts to listen to later. Yeah, I'm gonna upload all the Truman Show on there, the one with Arthur Christian, because sometimes it's easier. That's what I thought about. I said, even me, I prefer, because the logging on YouTube, sometimes YouTube is lagging. It's fucking shit sometimes. It's shit, and there's all the stuff that goes with it. So I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna upload that. I found a new platform. I was scrolling down. I was looking at Mixcloud, and suddenly I see on top, try our partner AudioMac. I said, AudioMac. So I go there and I see that everything can be downloadable too. So that's what I was looking for, to give it free download. And I'm gonna upload all the Truman Show. I started downloading them, and I worked on this all night last night, and that's what I was doing, and uploading that stuff, and till 11:30, I think. And I put because I have to download them, convert them, then upload them to AudioMac. But I have a good internet speed now, so it goes pretty fast. It goes pretty fast. It's the secret of our life. The soul is that what we never will learn to know. Yeah. I think that's a bit the mystery also, and I like to keep the mystery about the soul, about the mind, about the stuff like that. It's not something I want to discard and say, oh no, I'm only in flesh, and that doesn't exist. I like to keep the mystery about it. I like to keep the mystery about life in general, because that's what it is. It's very mysterious who we are, where we are, and what surrounds us, and what's because I don't go by their definitions, so everything is very mysterious each and every day. A grain of snow is mysterious. The whole experience here take a whole different vibration once you start looking at things in a very sacred way and loving things in a very sacred way. And that I'm talking about, not necessarily looking for definition and explanation with other people. You know what I mean? It's like you use your own head. Use your own head, your own heart, your own biological equipment, and make sense of reality. And you're going to find that it's very mysterious, and it brings a smile on your face each and every day. What is more mysterious is how far you are able to also take your life, to which level. And that is very empowering, just to do something that you love, just to find your passion and to do something you love is so much. Like everything I do is just with love, because I love reggae music, I love speaking, I love people, I love all kinds of stuff. I'm full of love. So I love all kinds of things, so all kinds of people. And yeah. Hi, Red. Did you change the room you record? No, I just shift the stuff around. I just shift the stuff around and got a new, better audio box. I found this in one of my cupboards. I'm like, what the heck is that? That used to belong to my mother-in-law, and when she died, I don't know, they get rid of this stuff, and I took it. I said, I'm going to take that sound system. So I found it in my cupboard the other day. I'm like, fuck, I'm sure I can hook this up, and probably I can plug my phone on it. There's an audio in, so it's perfect. And there's a good, I can move it around. It's on the table, so I can move it around. And so no, that's perfect. I just redid a bit it keeps you alive. Yeah, that's it. It keeps you alive. It keeps you alive for sure. Cool looks. Yeah, yeah. Very comfy. Very comfy. Big up, Phil. Phil from Poland. Eh? You're in Poland, Phil, I think. Eh? If I'm not mistaken, I think you're somewhere in Poland where Dread Squad is. You know Dread Squad? The rhythm maker, the beat maker, but he's a producer too. Dread Squad out of Poland. My good bro. He does a lot of things with Blackout J, that guy. Yeah. But that's what it is. I like also I love to connect with people. I love to do great things with people. You know, you don't do epic shit with the basic people. You don't do epic shit with basic people. You do epic shit with epic people. So we gotta get to that point where we bring our life also to constantly, and it's not something that's gonna happen from one day to another, to bring your life to a certain level of vibration, because that's all it is. Like my life is not to. I'm on the same plane. I'm on the same plane of existence. It's just the vibration have changed, and I look at people and things around me very differently. It's just that is my look on life have changed. It's not that I have changed so much. People will say, "Oh, he's changed." I'm not. Different look on life, and that brings a lot of smile to my face each and every day. And I can't hold but come and share it. I don't know. I have to, but I love to speak too. I love to coach. I love to speak, and this I found my way through experience. You can't improvise that stuff. You cannot improvise being a speaker. I don't think you can. It's through experience. It's something that you build, and I have built enough experience, enough. I have went through enough shit in my life and stuff to be able to really be comfortable with what I do here and coach and speak and stuff. So that's nothing forced. That's nothing improvised. That's something that comes naturally from my heart. And yeah, and that's what I came to do here, to whip some people to greatness and whip myself to greatness. But that's what I came to do in part. And then music and other stuff. But I really know what once you know what you're calling, what you come to do here for, and you stick to it and you focus on it, focus on your purpose, focus on your goals, on what you feel in your heart that you're here to do. I think life will come and support you a lot. Life will come and support you a lot. Sometimes I would tell you stuff that I really feel deep down and stuff, but I maybe if we see each other in private, I'll because there's stuff also I don't want to. It's I say a lot of stuff here, but there's some stuff I'll keep for myself because I don't want to cause. I don't know. It's not about me, my ego. That's what it is. But I have a lot of experience, I have a story, and that's what makes you. So that's why I say you can't improvise that stuff. You either you feel it in your heart, or that's why I'm not in fear. Never be in fear for someone coming to. Never be in fear for the harvesters of sorrow. Don't be in sorrow. There's a lot of the better days are coming once you start focusing in a way on on better things, just when keeping your mind sharp, just keeping your mind sharp, especially getting older. I'm like 44. I'm gonna turn 45 in their Babylonian calendar, so I need to stay sharp. I need to stay sharp, and I don't want to spend my life in distraction. Like I had enough. I found out that I've been distracted enough. I had my share. I have my share of distraction. That's all. And now I'm just in action. That's all it is. That's the difference. And that's what it will do for each and every one of us. Each and every one of us, once we move out the distraction, you're going to start slowly finding your passion, because there's so much stuff in there that prevents us from just being in touch with what we supposed to do, or our passion, or hey. Yeah. 45, bro, man. 23 décembre. Joyeux Noël, monsieur. Côté gang de païens. Yeah, but Noël. I keep the balance. I know all the fucking shit of Babylon. But what am I gonna do? Take a porte-voix and go yell it on Place Ville-Marie à Montréal, dans le centre-ville de Montréal. Mais m'en aller avec un porte-voix dans le centre-ville de Montréal, sur le doigt de la Place Ville-Marie, puis m'a mettre un gros crise de speaker, puis m'a dire à toute la ville de Montréal que le monde est un mensonge. That's the goal. That's not mine. They don't give a shit anyway. Even if you tell them, they don't give a shit. They're in fantasy. They love the fantasy, so I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing my thing. I'm focusing on my thing, my dream, my stuff, and I have no intention to go on the top of a building and yell my lungs out for people to fucking wake up. It's a waste of time. They don't want to wake up. If you want to wake up, you're going to wake up. Don't worry about other people if they wake up or not. I've been asleep for 40 years. You think someone would sometimes it takes something heavy in our lives to wake up, tragedy or stuff, or either you do it by free will, but the free will has been broken in many cases inside of us. And so if you don't have the free will to even design your life greatness, how are you going to find the free will to wake up? So sometimes you need a massive tragedy like I had to wake you up, and that's okay. That's okay. I found out who I was through that. I'm very, very uplifted by it. I embrace that fucking pain for sure. Yeah, it's all about. That's what it is. I'm eating my orange. Kind of hungry. It's all about harvesting our vibration to bring it to the lowest realm possible. And if we give into it, we're gonna be this. So that's what transforms people into drones, zombie robots. It's all the nonsense, all the distraction. That's all it is. I'm telling you. What do I experience different today? No TV. First of all, just no TV. But you tell that to some people to shut off their TV, man, it's like their whole life's gonna fucking collapse. They're not gonna know anything about the world anymore. They're gonna be unplugged from the world, and that's the feeling people get. I'm sure this, in many cases, it's like you're afraid to lose something, but you're gonna lose the fantasy, you're gonna lose the lie, and deception, and nonsense, and all the stuff that makes you depressed. Like I'm more up and in with life now without that freaking TV box plugged in and hooked up to a cable company to shoot a program in there for me to get the program and to just go on with it in my life. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Many people also realize it's fucking sense. First of all, we're investing so much time. We're investing so much time in just watching TV, just sitting on the couch and watching TV, hockey games. How many hockey games I watch? The playoff going crazy. I used to go to the Bell Center and everything and cheer for it. I was like, I realized today, first of all, I always encourage everybody else but myself. That's what you do. That's what we all do. We encourage everybody else but ourselves in the process. So you get lost in the process because what do you think someone, like I say all the time, I mean, there's not going to be a cheerleader at your door, so you have to push yourself to greatness. Your brain is not going to push you to greatness. So you have to take your heart, take your courage, take your all your mighty power and really express them, because that power, you have it within you. It's not something you have to go get at the grocery store and in a case. It doesn't sell in a case in the grocery store. The power is already within you. It's up to you to work on you, to cultivate that power, and the power is love. Is love. With love, you do miracles. You do miracles with love, and again, it's not conditional love. So you're gonna be sometime confronted with. That's why you better do your. Once you carry that load of love, and I think it's better to just make sure you do your thing. Make sure you do your thing, and you pour love into it. And I think good stuff can only happen. Life wants us to win. I'm not here to settle for losing. Like, but I gotta get there. It takes time, and most people have problems with we're very anxious, very so if you're patient, you have power. Patience is power. So be patient. Mighty power. Don't wield it widely. Yeah, don't wield it widely. But mighty power, we all have that. Power isn't special at Walmart this week. Yeah, it's on special at Walmart this week. Power on sale, people. We're gaining back our power, and we're you know what? It starts from you. It starts with you. It's you versus you, and it's you. Like, don't think it's you against the world, because you're gonna probably end up very, very lost. It's you versus you, and once you recognize that, once you know that, you don't let stuff like that disturb you. You go get your power, and you express it. It's there. It's within you. All the powers, all the stuff that you think you need in order to rise, or you need this amount of money, or they don't ask for a down payment to lift your voice. As far as I'm concerned, they don't ask for a down payment. So move out the comfort zone. Yeah. Cindy, Walmart takeover. Exactly, Philip. They distract us, so we have no time to think for ourselves. Exactly. That's what happened to me. That's what happened. And you get so distracted. You're so worried about the Canadian winning the Stanley Cup, and it didn't happen for the last fucking 25 years. Think it's going to happen anytime soon? Hello? So now I unhook from that. I lost hope in the Canadian. They're never going to win the Stanley Cup again. Forget about that. So I gave up. I gave up on them. I used to have a flag outside everything, the whole kit. But I was distracted. And I'm not afraid to admit it, because, look, I cleared that distraction. I don't watch that stuff. I'm only focusing now on creating something of value and connect people, because I love people. So I connect. That's it. Yeah. And when you have that drive activate, all it is, all those drives are within us also, and it's just a matter of activating it. If you want to connect with people, you will. If you want to love, you will. If you and you're gonna show it. If you love, you're gonna show it. If you're an hypocrite, you're gonna show it. If you're a bad mind, you're gonna show it. So it's just about showing also. It's not just talking. Talk is cheap. Do something. Like, I could come here and say, "Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that." But if I don't do it, it's just talking. No, at least I go in action. I go into action. I like to. I like the action part. I don't like the pause button too much. The bullies took power from us. God will take it back. But no, the power is not gone. The power is always there. It's just we we kind of live in, we put an invisible cage, but I don't think anyone have took my power. I think the self oppression also is very, very potent. So all this comes and affect us, but the power is there. Is the love is always in your heart. It's hell and heaven and hell beats at the middle of your chest. decide the rest. Everything is, I think I feel it within you. The kingdom of God is within you. Okay, let's pump up the vibe here. Let's check what we have in stock.
Truman, this is Motivation Academy. Wicked people, them cannot conquer we. No wicked man I get born, no wicked man I get born. From sunrise till the sundown. That's how we not gonna make fun. Feature them down. Sing. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Can you shot people and take it for fun? In the night and in the burning sun, what you are gonna do when your judgment come? When you realize there is no way to run, try and figure out that before your back against the wall. Every time rise, every time fall. When the wicked fall, them cannot rise at all. That's how it is. The wicked man judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Yo, in answer you know wicked man cannot enter. We burn them left, right and center. Stand up from there so we bow. We come here so we conquer. No wicked man cannot harbor. In the tabernacle of Jaja, wicked man could have never enter ya. We burn them every day with fire. The wicked man come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. There will be no way to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Whoa. And that's a far right true motivator. Yes, we have big bad selector. No boy can conquer Rasta. Call them ship it go and get turned over. In a Rasta harbor them ship cannot anchor. Can't scare me with your plane and your tanker. Wicked people must get turned over. Can't stand up in front the sides of your over. Yo, get the big and we bad and we broad. Kill them a yard and we kill them abroad. No sound boy can't come in a we yard. Have the most update and record. Wicked people will never test me. We protected by the Almighty. He's always with me. Over land and sea. When the wicked man judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Lord have mercy, hey, we are the baddest thing in town. No one can show we down. True man, positive vibration. Yes, we run the radio station. Live and direct. For all the people, we have enough respect. Them always pushing, play them never push reject. Yes, with the people, them connect. When them judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place for you to run. Alright, a positive vibration, true man motivation, live and direct on the station, all over the world. The people them love the program. Them must say them want to hear it every day, because our righteousness and conscious music we play. And from the righteousness we not go astray. Bless up true man, positive vibration, live and direct on the radio station. Concha said that, and you know that we will never flop.
Oh no, we will never stray from the righteousness anymore. That's what happens once you find the way. Find the way. Find the way. What's the way? It's the way to get back to your heart of gold. The way to your heart of gold, probably something like that. That's what I think it is a lot. Finding your way, maybe seeing the light or something. But when you start talking about light, people get afraid because they're afraid a bit of the light. That's why they wear sunglasses and shit, and they're afraid of the light. You know, that's why when they do YouTube videos, they're in the dark. And I know when I do YouTube videos, there's all kinds of light around me. I love to be in the light. Boom. Spotlight. Oh, I even have a spotlight. I had a spotlight. I have a light there, spotlight there, my big light there. Well, I love the light. I'm not afraid of the light. That's the thing. Okay, now that's a bit too much. I'm not afraid of the light. So if you're not afraid of the light, that's it. You're going to stay on the side of the light and not. And also staying on the side of the light, like I said, it's a lot about distractions, not being distracted. If you're into distraction, your whole life can be spoiled. And that's what I mean. I mean, the time is a very, very valuable asset to me. Doing something with my life, I have only a certain amount of time, a certain amount of yeah, no matter what. Okay, I might be just in the now, but I remember I've been here before. I mean, I've grown up, I've been little before, I've been a baby. I remember that. So you grow up, and you grow up with time. Everything takes time. It takes timing for you to start walking. Yeah? It took many tried also. Sometimes you fall, you get back up. You know, I fell many times before I started to walk. So probably before you find your way and stuff, you're gonna stumble, you're gonna be confused, but embrace all this is a reflection of your growth. Same like when you fall, when you're little, 1 year, 2 years old, you start to walk and you fall. It's a reflection of your growth. At least you're trying. You're trying to walk. And you finally find your way, and you're walking, and you're keeping your balance. You know, that's what it is. Life is about keeping our balance. If you have no balance, how do you want to even walk? You know, the balance has to be there, because the balance is between your ears also. You need if you're not balanced, there's something that balances us also. And if you find that balance also in your life, which I think is essential, that's why it's not to be you don't have to be a truth fanatic. You're gonna cause division anyway. You're gonna me, I'm off of this shit anyway. But yeah, I'm off of causing a division and just speaking to stuff that people don't care too much anyway, and it just causes division. And so focus on the good. Focus on the good. What I can do in this time now to uplift my vibe, to inspire others, and it's not by looking at lies and deception that I can inspire others. I did my I had my share. I think it's probably necessary to go through the darkness before you get to the light. I think it's probably necessary. Is it absolutely necessary? Probably not, because I think we're already on the side of the light. It's just the world we live in is very insane. To use to be polite. To be polite, I'll use insane. Yeah, so it's very it's you. Keep your focus, stay straight, and don't be distracted. That's it. I'm distracted by a Ferrero Rocher chocolate right now. Yeah, but that's a good distraction. There's distractions that are good. I told you can turn them into passion. You love chocolate. Why don't you start a chocolate company, a healthy chocolate company, or something? I don't know. There's also like look at Carla, what she does with her soap stuff and all her product. That's earthing. That's what, and then she gives us that, and I'm just anxious now to jump in the shower to use her soap. So you bring a smile to people's face just also by creating something that comes from you and not only from someone else. Like you have something original to create, just like me. Might be hard to find the way to do it, but you can start where you are always with what you have. And if you stay in a spirit that you always try, I don't think you can even fail. So keep trying. Keep trying and try and try and try each and every day. And one day you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be like, "Hey, I've been trying for a long time, and now it's working." Like that's how I see it. I just put myself in the spirit that I try things and try to stay aligned. First of all, try to stay aligned, and just that is a sometime a challenge because the world is very unbalanced. That's why we have all kinds of probably natural disaster happening and stuff because it's very unbalanced. We gotta bring back the equilibrium, not only to a personal level but to the earth, and maybe we'll have less tornadoes, storms, and shit. Maybe if we get rid of those wicked and their wicked technologies, maybe they will engineer less stuff. But they have to get rid of themselves of their program. It's just the whole is unconscious. It's not that, and it's possible that this world experience a different vibration. If you can do it on a personal level, it's there. It's accessible. It's just we're very, very blind, first of all, to who we are. We're amnesiac, like amnesiac. Most of us live a lie and we don't remember really much who we are. And the day we're going to remember who we are, or start remembering, we're going to stop the division because you're going to recognize yourself in everything around you. So you're not going to want to divide yourself, be an individual. So you don't want to be divided. You want to be very, very strong with yourself. First of all, very, very much present within your own existence, because you have to meet life. That's the thing. We have to meet life. Not only have a little experience, but meeting. We must have an encounter with life. But so far, not too many of us have an encounter with life. An encounter is much more profound than just even meeting. You know, when you have an encounter with life, it's profound. I feel that stuff profoundly. Equilibrium, yeah, the equilibrium. You have equilibrium through your ears. And when you walk, if I can walk straight, it's because there's equilibrium in between, in my brain somewhere. I don't know how to say it. En français, je trouverais les mots un petit peu plus. Là, mais cet équilibre-là, l'équilibre que tu es capable de maintenir avec l'équilibre que tu es capable de maintenir en marchant, cette même équilibre-là, on devrait l'avoir dans notre vie aussi. Et on devrait l'avoir sur la Terre. Tu sais, ça fait du sens dans mon livre à moi. C'est sûr que ça ne fait pas du sens pour tout le monde parce que sinon, on serait déjà dans cet équilibre-là. We would already be in that equilibrium state, but people are just for themselves. So people are just for themselves, very selfish. Yeah. I can give you all kinds of examples. I have it every day in my face. Every day you get something in this world thrown at you. There's something, you're confronted with nonsense pretty much every day because people are very, very much just for themselves. And that brings all kinds of imbalance of, equilibrium, balance. No, very important. I made that reflection the other day. I said, if I'm capable to walk, stay here straight, is because balance somewhere, and we know that there's something, I think it's in our ears or something, that help us stay balanced, because there's many people, you know, if I spin very, very fast on me, I'll lose my balance, like I'm gonna be all but that's what happened, is we're all a bit, I think, out of balance. Either we're too much on the side of truth or too much on the side of the lies. You know, and I think that's really much a lot of our problem, is either we go extremist on the side of truth, then we lose balance. And then we go extremist on the side of the lies, we live the lie, we lose balance. So it's a very equilibrium in between, because if not, you're causing division. That's what I find. And if you're in balance, you won't cause them, because you're not going to be for one thing and one another, or just for truth or just for the lies. You're going to find an equilibrium. You're going to know about both. You're going to probably have both experience also. That's how I see it. So balance is very important. What do you want to do? Lecture the whole world about the truth? Truth is something you live. And a speaker of truth, someone that do something with truth, they will put it in their craft. Most of the time. It will be in the craft of the what they produce. So yeah, so that's what I think. Equilibrium. I'm gonna talk about that with Craig today. Craig Roy, don't miss the Truman Show. Don't be late. Make it a date. 11 a.m. I'll be back. I'm gonna leave you now. I gotta prepare my stuff for it. I'm gonna select a few songs, 10, maybe 10, 12 songs. It will be a good 2-hour thing again, and we'll play the music and reflect and have a. We're gonna have fun. First of all, we're gonna have fun. That's that's the main reason. We're all here, and none of us will get out alive. So we might as well have fun during the time we are here and experience life. Just do your thing. Me is just like I don't think this is what's gonna save the world, but it might save me in the process. It might save my their number one product is a false salvation. So I want to create a real salvation, if I can say something authentic with balance, so I don't fall into extreme truth or extreme lies in between. That's where I want to stand, and that's it. Chocolat, sweet distraction. But chocolate, is it a distraction? But if you eat too much chocolate, you'll probably be out of action here. So it could become a distraction, but I don't think everything. You gotta find balance, like I said. Find balance and make sure you always have a diet that is more alkaline than acid. And I think it's good. Keep your body alkaline. It's good. I think you'll have the energy to carry it at least. The energy. So big up everyone. Big up Phil. Phil from Poland. Mario. Cindy. Red Rose. Velvet. All of you beautiful people. Wonderful people. Boom. Janik, your host. I'm out. And I'll be back 11 a.m. on the Truman Show. And then tomorrow here. Tomorrow, what time is it with Don? I think I put it to 1 p.m. I think with Don. I don't remember. I have to check. I think it's 1. And, what day are we? Saturday. Also tonight on the Truman Show. That's true. So with Craig Roy at 11 and then tonight at 7. Tomorrow morning here. After with Don. And then Monday morning. Same thing here. So, yeah. Today I'm live again 2 times on in the tube. Once with Craig at 11. That's it. And tonight. So, I'm out. Live and direct. Always. With people we connect. We never press eject. We stay positive. Up and in with life. Not down and out. And I'm out. See ya. Love you all. See you later in a few hours if you come. You're all, of course, welcome to come and hold the joy and share the vibe live and direct. That's why I do it live and direct, so we can hold the joy live and direct. Okay, I'm out. See ya. Boom.